What's going on, gentlemen? My name is Albert, and today's main video is going to be a woman admitting that Kevin Samuels was right, and she is taking accountability for the bad decisions she made in her 20s. I know, surprising. But before we get into that main clip, we have two other clips that are very important for us as men to learn from. Guys, do not forget to hit this video with a like. Any questions you guys have, leave them in the comment sections below. Don't forget to hit the channel with a subscribe. Let's jump right into the first video.
I don't know how much money you made. Never show me nothing. Never.
Yeah, I make enough.
I make enough.
I make enough, yeah. I mean, it fluctuates.
Show me.
Why do you need to know how much money I have? And that's like never been important to you, so it's kind of weird.
You're why?
All the bills are paid, the lights are on, the refrigerator's full, you have all the clothes you want, your nails are done, your eyebrows are done, your eyelashes are done. Like
it's your job.
You want, you have, so why does it matter how it happened?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but never tell a woman how much money is in your bank account. Plain and simple. Why does she need to know how much money is in your bank account? The only reason a person wants to know how much money is in your bank account is if they're planning on robbing you very shortly. You tell them how much it is, next day, for some reason, all the money in your account is gone. I don't understand why the woman in the clip is asking him how much money is in your bank account. Or how much money do you make? Like, that to me is just, why do you need to know that? If, just like the guy in the clip, he's paying for everything. If I'm paying for everything, what does it matter how much money is in my bank account? Why? Are you planning on robbing me or something? Here's the thing. Me personally, if a woman were to ask me how much I had in my bank account, I would be like, if it was the first time she asked me and it was kind of jokingly, I would take it as a joke, but I would let her know, hey, look, do not ask me questions like that. Those sort of things are private. Now, if she continues and she's adamant, just like the woman was in the video, that would be it. There's no reason for me to be with this person because it's apparent that she does not have my best interest at heart. There is no reason why you should be asking me how much money I have in my account. The question you should be asking me is like, hey babe, is there any way I could help you monetize more? How can I add more money to your bank account? That's the question that you should be asking. How do I add onto your life? Not, how much do you have in your bank account so I can get some of that? I'm already paying everything. Why is it important?
You caught her with another man in May 2020 and you're still living in the same house.
Yeah, that's killing me.
Here's the thing, you don't have to leave your kids because right now your kids are seeing you in a situation where you're suffering.
Very much, yeah.
Your kids are seeing their father suffer. And I know what you're doing right now is you're caught in a mental false dichotomy. You think if I'm leaving, I'm going to lose my kids or they're going to get really hurt. If I stay, I'm suffering like a pig. You have to understand what's going to happen if you stay in that position. Do children learn by what you tell them, or do they learn by modeling their behavior? They model their parents' behavior. And if you want to increase the probability that your children are going to suffer like you will, that they're going to tolerate a shitty relationship, it's not even a relationship anymore. It's not a relationship anymore. It's nothing. She cheated on your ass. Her. Now, what I mean by that is always be respectful. Always be respectful, never be aggressive, always be calm, be respectful. But you're not setting boundaries.
This is such a tough situation to be in, especially if you're a man that is married with no prenup, which I always advise guys against. Guys, if you are getting married, I'm gonna say this point. If you are getting married, a prenup is a prerequisite, especially in today's world. If you are dumb enough to get married in 2022, moving on forward, and you don't get a prenup, you deserve everything that happens to you. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Guys, what they are describing in that video is why having a prenup is important. Because people obviously make mistakes. You catch your wife cheating. Now you have no prenup. Now you're like, oh my goodness, I'm going to lose all my ish. I'm going to lose everything I've worked for. I'm going to lose the kid. Here's the thing. You can't protect your kids. You can't keep your kids with a prenup, but you can surely protect most of your wealth with a prenup. Now, most guys don't have prenups in their marriage. That's why they're in this kind of situation. Their wife cheats on them. They realize that, yo, I'm in a bad situation right now because if I stay with her, I'm I'm basically complicit. I'm basically agreeing for the fact that, oh no, it's okay for you to cheat on me. And then my kids see that and they're gonna keep disrespecting me, just like how the man explained to him in the video. They're gonna be like, oh, daddy's a bitch. Oh my goodness, he doesn't have any balls. Oh, mommy's the leader. You can't have that. And here's something that I'll say. Some people will be like, oh, you know what? We can work through it. Me and her, we can talk and work. Guys, let me tell you something. Once a woman cheats on you and you let it slide, she's going to cheat on you again. You let it slide, she's going to cheat on you again. She's going to keep disrespecting you. As long as you let it happen, I promise you. It is very rare that people change. So guys, I'll tell you this. If you're getting married, you got to have a prenup so that when stuff like this come up, you can say, you know what, I'm going to just leave this woman and deal with the family court. You have one life to live. You have one life to live. You have to choose your happiness above everything. That has to be paramount.
First off, let me just say thank y'all. It was a lot of support from the men, and I'm not a pick-me, but fellas, I do have to agree with Kevin Samuels because it hit me yesterday what he was talking about. And even though y'all, I didn't like how Kevin was talking to women, and at first I was like, what you mean what I bring to the table? I am the table. No, you're not. No, you're not. And that's okay. That's okay. Because I have to be honest with myself, y'all, and accountability. And it hurts. It hurts being honest with yourself, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. This is not a pity page, y'all, but accountability hurts. That's a really good question. So let me tell you why I didn't choose a good guy. Based on my life experiences, I don't know what my life would have been if I would have made different choices. So that's kind of hard to answer. But by the time I was 18, I was already dancing. And once I learned that, I understood that, like, oh wow, like I could manipulate men to my benefit. On top of that, it's kind of like what a good man want me. You know what I'm saying? And I've dated good men, but I was overtly mean to them because I just knew, like, I'm going to end up hurting you. And so, you know what I'm saying? And it was easier for me to choose guys that were toxic, that were abusive, emotionally, mentally, sexually, because I was addicted to chaos. I was addicted to trauma. I was addicted to pain. And the truth about it is, y'all, I'm hurting y'all because I want to be loved. I want marriage. You know, a lot of us get on here, we act tough, and we be like, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, but I want help. I want to be loved. I want somebody to love me. I want somebody I can be vulnerable with. The problem is, and I'm not crying, y'all, because I'm saying I'm crying, y'all, because it's like a release right now. But the problem for me, y'all, is that all the relationships that I had with men were not about love. It was about survival for me. I know how to fuck. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to seduce a man. I do not know how to love a man. And then to have a son, because of those choices that I was making, y'all, and I got pregnant really, really fast. I got pregnant within 90 days of knowing my baby daddy. And we don't talk about this shit because it's embarrassing and it hurts. It fucking hurts. And I'm mad with me. I'm not mad at men. I'm not mad at my life. I'm mad at me because I don't know how to fix me. I don't know how to fix it. That's accountability. That's the shit that hurts. It's realizing that, hey, I got some shit with me that I don't know how to fucking fix. And in turn, because I don't know how to fix that shit, I'm fucking up other people around me. That's accountability. That's the shit that we don't put on social.
Seeing this woman does not bring me any sort of joy. I'm a kind of person, I don't derive joy in other people's pain. It makes me sad to see other people in pain. You know? I will say this. I will give her kudos that she's taking accountability. I will give her kudos for making this video so other people can learn. And I think more women need to come out with videos like this, explaining, hey, you might think these hot girl summers are great and they're fun and they're exciting, but they comes with a price. It comes with a price when you get older, especially for women. More women, I believe that more women need to come out like this, making videos and say, hey guys, look, let's, as a woman, use your youth to the best of your ability to lock down that good guy. Do not look over good guys. And then at the end, once you hit the wall, you start looking for good guys. Use your abilities, use your God-given talents to lock yourself a good man when you can. You see the woman, she's in great pain. Imagine, this is a woman that before she was from her description, she was a very promiscuous woman. She looked over good men. When she was even dealing with good men, she was very wicked towards them. And now in her, I'm assuming she's 36, late 30s, she's now realizing that she made a mistake. She made a mistake and now she's regretting it so much. But there's something that she did say that kind of leads me to the fact that even though she is taking accountability, even though she is saying that she made a mistake, even though she's letting people know, when she says things like, I am not a pick-me, it tells me that even though she's taking accountability, even though she's not going to change, and she even admits it because she says she doesn't know how to change. And this is the problem that I have with society encouraging women to be boss babes, going on hot girl summers and stuff, being a 304 in your early 20s, because it comes with a lot of problems down the road. Because I'll tell you what, men now are realizing how much value they have, and they are not putting up with low quality people. Men now are realizing, hey, look, I actually bring a lot to society. If I have all this financial protection that I can give to a woman, why would I accept the bare minimum from a woman? Why would I accept a low quality person? I will only choose the best quality. And most women that get into their late 30s, hitting the wall, are realizing this. And they're suffering, just like the woman in the clip. Guys, that is the video. If you haven't already, guys, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit this video with a like. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment sections below. I love interacting with you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.